Good afternoon, Tigers. Welcome to Tiger TV.
Today is Thursday, March 27th, 2025.
I'm Allison Wright.
I'm Lily Henry. So Allison, what's in the news?
The P5 grading period is coming to an end tomorrow. All students should check PowerSchool and follow up with teachers for missing assignments before grades are submitted on Tuesday. For the senior class of 2025, the end of P5 is one step closer to the start of certain senior privileges. Starting on Monday, March 31st, those monarchs who have met all of the requirements listed in their class coordinator's recent email will be able to leave campus after homeroom. Those who have not must stay at school until 2:55 p.m. Seniors, be sure to turn in your materials with Coach Kate by the end of this week. This is a senior privilege only. It is not for juniors, sophomores, or freshmen.
In other school news, Aquacades is right around the corner. If you are in a routine, keep working on it and get ready. Don't forget to sign up to help your class backdrop and keep practicing your pool and deck routines. Make sure to sign up to practice if you're using the pool or deck, as you will need supervision. It's super important that we all stay on track as the date is coming up very soon. Also, remember that if any team member drops out, your class will lose spirit points, so stay committed. We can't wait to see everyone's outfits and routines. Keep up the hard work.
Tri-School Productions is back with their spring musical, Newsies. After a successful run of Clue in the fall, the cast of Newsies is ready for opening night tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. in the Sarah High School auditorium. The show will continue to run on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. If you miss it this weekend, you can still catch it next Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. Don't miss your chance to see our talented Tri-School performers in this exciting production.
Newsies is going to be worth watching. Let's go behind the scenes with Tiger TV reporter Sarah Lee and see the preparations being made for the musical.
Hi, I'm Tiger TV reporter Sarah Lee, and let's learn more about Newsies. Newsies is a story about newsboy Jack Kelly, who is the leader of a group of teenagers, Newsies. Let's go to the cast and crew members to learn more about the preparation.
I'm Isabella Michael. I'm playing a Bowery Beauty, and I'm a featured dancer.
Hi, I'm Zoe Hart, and I'm also a featured dancer and a nun.
Hi, my name is Sienna, and I play Catherine in Newsies.
Basically, we all have these newsboy hats, and some of them have little buttons on them to make them look more floppy. And we were looking at each other's hats to see if everyone else had a button. So now it's an inside joke between our part on stage left by going, "You got button?"
Yeah, so when we were first doing the big tap number, which is called King of New York, we had these tables that were cut up from a previous table we used in another show. And when our director told us we'd be dancing on the tables, the three people who were had to do it, we all look at the tables and we're like, no, that's crazy. But eventually we get up on the table, and the first thing I do, the table completely wobbles, and it's teeny tiny. And so trying to navigate that was you're sitting there and your leg is shaking. It was horrible. But we fixed the tables and it's good now. But that was probably my favorite.
Definitely all of the memorization, because since we're featured dancers, we're in pretty much 75% of the show. So it's definitely the most amount of choreography I've had to memorize in one sitting, but I think we're managing.
Yeah, I agree. This is a really big ensemble show, which is really fun because there's a lot of big group numbers. For me, I've been working on dance a lot to get ready for the show, including tap, which has been completely new. A lot of us have never done tap before, so it's a challenge to learn it, but it's also really fun, and I'm excited for the opportunity.
I would say two things. One is the singing. The singing is very strong for my character, and I've never had to sing this much in a show before, so a lot of technique has been brought in so that I can practice with it, but I'm not used to that. And then also at the same time, I was doing college auditions, and so I wasn't here for a lot of rehearsals. So trying to make them up and trying to, fill in the places that I wasn't there for was a lot of hard work.
Honestly, the chemistry between the cast, because it is really just one big family. It just looks like a big group of friends goofing off on stage, during the little banter scenes. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's a really big cast, really good ensemble show. There's so many fun songs, and the energy is just so great. And I feel the message is also really good about the power that kids can have to band together and make a difference. It's a really great show, so come see it. It's going to be awesome.
I would say look forward to the energy and the story, the message of it all, and also just the dancing and the singing combined together. It's a lot of ensemble work, so there's going to be a lot happening all at once, and I suggest just taking advantage of that, looking at every single person and what their story is and how they're portraying their character. It's really cool. It's really, really cool.
My name is Elise Takeda. I am currently on deck crew. I am on stage right, which is if you're in the audience, it is the left side of the stage.
I'm Maggie and I'm on hair and makeup.
Definitely look at the sides of the theater because we will have projections. There are a lot of sound effects in the show. And also just if you pay close attention to the set, there's a bunch of different props there's a lot of moving parts, so just look out for that.
Especially look out for the giant door. It was a ton of work and it's really cool.
Let's take it back to the studio.
Thanks, Sarah. It's great to see all the effort that goes into the show. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Newsies.
And now, in sports, the varsity swim team is starting off their season strong with meets and practices. Let's go to Tiger TV reporter Sammy Kirkpatrick to learn more.
The NDB varsity swim team is kicking off their season strong. They practice hard every day of the week and even hit the weight room in addition to practices. They do this in preparation for their weekly swim meets against other local schools. At the meet, swimmers are really in their element, from more fast-paced races of 50 yards to longer endurance testing races of 500 yards. Let's hear more from head coach Mrs. Connolly.
Well, I swam for high school myself. I also swam for UC Irvine. And so swimming was my passion. And it was my community, and I wanted to bring that to Notre Dame. Well, we had our first swim meet yesterday. First swim meet last week got canceled because of the weather. A lot of the swimmers did their personal bests, which is so exciting. We have some things to work on, and that's what it's all about. Personal bests. Swimming is one of those sports where it's a team sport, but you're also competing against yourself. And so my goal as a coach is that everybody makes their personal best.
Thank you, Mrs. Connolly. The team spirit is astounding. Swimmers will cheer on their teammates during their races to help show support for one another. Here's the team doing their annual cheer right before the swim meet starts to help pump each other up and set the tone for the rest of the meet. During these meets, swimmers are really putting their best foot forward to help try and represent our NDB community as best as we can. So that is a glimpse into the life of the NDB varsity swim team and how they are doing this season. Good luck to our athletes.
Thank you, Sammy, for that update, and best of luck to our swim team as they continue their season. We're excited to see what they'll accomplish this year.
We are a few weeks into the spring sports season and there are even more sports games than ever. Sunday, March 29th is a big day for NDB sports. Varsity swim will be competing in the California Catholic Swim Challenge, while varsity track will compete at the Limbrook Invitational. And finally, softball will be participating in the Los Gatos Westmont Tourney. Lacrosse recently suffered a 2-9 defeat against Mercy Burlingame on Wednesday, but will play another match against SHP on Friday. Make sure to go out and support your fellow Tigers at their matches this season.
So, that's the news for today.
Go to our channel at youtube.com/NDBTigersTV and our sister publication, The Catalyst, which released its March issue on Tuesday at thenDBCatalyst.com.
This has been another broadcast of Tiger TV.
Until next time, remember to walk your tree and have a great day, Notre Dame.